Okay, so okay, let's continue. Okay. So any problem with the first part? Any problem with the first part?
No.
No. So we go to the second part. There is a mistake in each paragraph. The error is underlined for you. Now let's go to the first paragraph. Hong Kongers could face arrest if they breach a 4-person limit. Okay, breach means break, don't follow. A 4-person limit of public gatherings. Okay, you know the public gatherings. Okay, cannot have more than 4 people. Okay, so so the limit. Okay, now let's me highlight the word limit. Okay, underline the limit is an object. Okay, is a rule. So we cannot use ing because ing means the limit. Okay, it's a person. So here, of course, the limit is set by a Carrie Lam or the government. So here we should use the passive voice. So what is the passive voice of imposing? What is the passive voice of imposing? Li Jiaquan, what's your answer? What's the answer for imposing? The PP, passive voice. Summa, do you have any answer, Summa? Summa, do you have any answer?
Impose.
What's the answer?
Impose.
Yeah, impose. Yeah, impose. Passive voice. To curb. Now this is one outbreak. So an order. We miss an article here. Curb and what is the article? And
A.
yeah, a resurgent coronavirus outbreak. Health officials warned on Saturday as they urged city residents. Now residents, plural, remember, plural, more than one. So including that, what's wrong with that? Like that refers to residents. That is a singular form. So we should turn that into a plural form. So what is the plural form for that? What is the plural form for that? What is the plural form for that? Any other any student anyone has
There.
yeah. Sorry?
There.
No. These or those? These or
Those.
those? Yeah, those. Including those visiting ancestral graves. Ancestral graves means the graves for your ancestors. Okay, for the grandfather of your father or for your grandfather. So for the people before you in your family tree, okay? For the upcoming Qingming festival to comply. The comply equals to follow. Okay? Next paragraph. Secretary for Food and Health, Sophia Chen Xiuqi revealed more. Okay, so on Friday, the government revealed some information, but of course, okay, the detail is cannibal. Detail is cannibal. So, what should we add? What letter?
Details.
Sorry.
S.
S. Yeah, details on the latest anti-epidemic measures just out before cinemas. gyms, and
Others.
other venues. So other venues. Shut up shop for 2 weeks. And restaurant began running at half capacities. It is below 1. It is below 1. So we don't use the plural form.
Why?
So what is the singular form of capacity?
Capacity. Why?
Yeah, capacity here. Okay. So here, she said that here is the noun form, but this succeed is the verb. So what is the noun form of succeed? Nguyen Thai or Wang Zhongyi, what is the noun form of succeed? What is the noun of succeed? Any ideas? What is the noun of succeed?
Success.
Yeah, success. Yeah, success. Says the success of the law would hinge not on the number of prosecutions. Prosecutions means the government charges people who broke the law, who have broken the law, but on the improvement of the public health situation. Meeting manpower was a concern. Okay, here, manpower here is uncountable. Manpower is uncountable. So what should the answer be? So what should the answer be for manpowers? It's uncountable. Nguyen Thai. So here, manpower, should we have an S here?
Manpower.
Yeah, manpower, no S. Good, excellent. Okay, so here, now let's look at this paragraph. Okay, so any question for the previous 3 paragraphs? Any questions?
No.
No, okay, so let's look at this paragraph. The importance of the law is not only provide a legal framework, but to here we look at to here. Okay, so it's a parallel structure. Here we have to. So what should we add here? Here we have to. So what should we have here?
Two.
Yeah, two. The importance of the law is not only to provide a legal framework, but to send a signal to the public that social distancing. Now, distancing is a singular form. Distancing is a singular form. So here, what should R is a plural form. So what is the singular form of R? Distancing is a singular. Is uncountable. Is singular. So what should we change here? R is plural. So what is the singular form of R? Is yeah, is. It's crucial in our public health measures. Okay, so we should okay, ask the public to take action. So appeal what?
That.
Sorry?
That.
No. Now we should appeal on or to. Which one is correct? We should appeal on or we should appeal to, yeah, to the public. To in terms of in terms of here, okay, it's a connective. And after this connective, we should use a noun. So what is the noun for of self-discipline? What is the noun form of self-discipline?
Self-discipline.
Yeah, no D, no D. Yes. From Sunday, gatherings of more than 4 people in public spaces will be the passive voice. So what is the passive voice for band?
Ano?
The passive voice for band here. So gatherings will be band. Okay, so what is the passive voice for band?
ED.
Just ED?
NED. Double
Yeah,
N.
double N, yes. So there will be no limit on how many people can. After can we use ED? After can we use ED?
No. No.
Oh, so no D, just E. Congregate, that means gather in private settings or at work. Neither will the rule apply, okay? What is the preposition here? Apply on or to here. Apply on or to here. Or apply for on or to here, which this position. Apply to or apply in or on here. Wang Zhongyi, what's your answer?
apply 咩啊？
To or on.
on 啦係嘛？
No. So it's not on, it's to, okay? Remember, apply to.
But it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, apply to is in this situation we should use apply to, okay? Because that means if we say the rule applies to, we apply to, that means in public transport, in weddings, funerals, and other settings, we also need to follow the rule, okay? Apply to means the rule will be in effect in this situation. So apply to means in effect. Okay, so now any question with the error correction here? Any questions? Okay, so if you have no question, now we will go to the next part, okay? Oh. Okay, so we will go to the newspaper cutting, okay? Now let's go through. Okay, can you see the web file here? Okay, so you should be able to see the web file here. Okay, so this passage is about cat noodles, and it's also about the quarantine during this period. Okay, so quarantine means people have to stay away from any person for a certain number of days so as to stop the spread of infectious diseases. Okay, so here, go about here means how people spend their time in their daily lives. Go about, and then wristband means now everyone people returning to Hong Kong from abroad has to wear a wristband to track, to make it easier for the authorities to track their locations. Okay, so wristband, and then compulsory. You must do it. Compulsory means you must do it. Issued means given. Flouted means you break the law. Okay, flouted means you broke the law. You didn't follow the law. Cup noodles, that means the noodles sold in a small cart. It is one of the most famous traditional dishes in Hong Kong. Prosecution means the government charges you for not following the law. Self-isolation means you isolate yourself from others. You don't see others, okay? And then here, irresistible means you can't reject, okay, reject, or you can't bear the lure or attractiveness of something. The limit means the maximum number of how many times you can do. Okay, so it's the cap, it's the maximum number you can do or you can have limit. Now let's look at the first paragraph. It's horrifying to hear a number of people have. Okay, so they sneak out to eat. Okay, so do they follow the quarantine rules if they sneak out to eat? No. Oh no. So if it's no, so in the boxes above, which one in the boxes above, which is the correct answer if they don't follow the rule?李嘉琪, what's your answer? If they don't follow the rule, what is the answer for breaking the law? Sean, what's the answer for question 1? If you think that somebody does not follow the law, what's the answer for this? Number 1, issued, broke.
Broke.
Yeah, broke. Yeah. So that means flouted. Flouted the city's quarantine rules by sneaking out to eat and you want to have your normal life. So what is the verb here? What is the answer for you lead a normal life?
And go about.
Yeah, go about their daily activities. This is even after the government expressly said those under quarantine must remain in what? Wang Zhongyi, if you are quarantining yourself, you are in what kind of situation? Wang Zhongyi, 呢度邊個格隔離啊？ Which one means you don't see others for 14 days?
係咪 self I
Yeah, good. Self-isolation, good. Self-isolation, that means you don't see others. You just isolate yourself. You just stay from the public, from us. Okay, here. In one case, a 24-year-old man wearing an electric. Okay, so for those in isolation, what do they wear? So for those in isolation, what do they wear? What do they wear in self-isolation? 邊個自解手帶啊？呢度邊個自解手帶？吳君泰。
Wristband.
Yeah, wristband, very good, wristband. Wristband. Okay, was found eating車仔麵. So, what is the English name for 車仔麵? Sure, what is the name for 車仔麵 here? What is the term for 車仔麵 here?
Oh, cup noodles.
Yeah, cup noodles, cup noodles. cat noodles. Okay, so they sneak out to eat cat noodles. Those under quarantine are given tracking wristbands to so so here to that means if you wear a wristband, you cannot go anywhere as you like. So what is the verb means? They don't allow you to go to anywhere you like. What is the verb? Okay, for reducing your personal freedom here. Which verb means reducing your personal freedom? Issued or limited?
Limit.
Yes, limit. So to limit their movements, the man who was under what kind of quarantine? That means can he how do I say? Can he not follow the quarantine? Can he disobey the quarantine? Can anyone disobey the quarantine order if they have returned to Hong Kong from other places? Can they disobey the quarantine order?李家祥 can they disobey the quarantine order？ 佢哋可唔可以唔去隔離㗎？
唔可以。
咁如果唔可以嘅話，呢度 compulsory 同 issued，which one means you must do it？ compulsory or issued？ Yeah, compulsory. Yeah, compulsory. The compulsory quarantine, yeah. At his Chung Wan home, was later found to have a fever and was immediately admitted to an isolation ward in Yantai Hospital. The authorities have so far, that means they have been given warrants, okay, for visitors. So they have warrants means the document from the court. Warrants means the document from the court to allow you to arrest somebody. Okay, so the authorities have so far, that means they give out. So what is the term for give out here? What is the term for giving out here? Irresistible or issued? Which one means you give out something, you distribute something? Issued or irresistible? Any idea? Sean, do you have any idea? Which one means the government has given out so many wristbands? So what is the meaning? Which word means giving out? Issued or irresistible? Now here we use the word issued, okay? Issue. The authorities have so far issued at least 36 arrest warrants for quarantine violators. For those of you who are not familiar with local food, you might be wondering what cat noodles are. And you might also be wondering what makes them so. Okay, so that means you cannot resist the temptation. Okay, so what is the opposite of resist? What is the opposite of resist here? Lâm Yin Tang, can you hear me, Lâm Yin Tang? So what is the opposite of resist, Lâm Yin Tang? In Zhong, can you hear me? What's your answer? Sean, what's your answer? Sean. Which one is the opposite of resist?
Irresistible.
Yeah, irresistible. Irresistible. That they are worth risking what? Now, which one means charged by the government here? Which one means being charged by the government? Okay, so it should be prosecution. Okay, so do you have any question now about the first part of the newspaper cutting?
No.
No. Okay, then. Okay, we can go to paragraph below. But first off, why the name cup noodles? In the 1950s, let me go through the vocabulary first. Like instant means now, very quickly. That means it can be finished immediately, instant. So, and then premier means super. Neighborhoods means the area near your home. Thriving means very good, in a good situation. Booming. Toppings means the ingredients at the top of a pizza. Toppings. 面上面嗰陣配料啊，薄餅面上面嗰陣配料就叫 toppings 啊。The ingredients on the toppings means the ingredients on the top. So recipe. So recipe is a book to instruct you how to cook properly. Recipe. So vendors. Okay, so okay, so here in 1950s they were so and then here to name a few is to give an example. To name a few is to give an example. Portion means the size, okay, of food. Portion means the size of food. Well known means famous. Well known means famous. Okay, so here. So here, the first answer. First off, why the name cup noodles? In the 1950s, they were sold out of wooden carts by hawkers who put them around low-income what? Low-income areas here. Which one means areas?
Neighborhoods.
Yeah, neighborhoods. Good, excellent, neighborhoods. Neighborhoods. Okay, so these noodles were tasty and came in big what? It's very large, a big bowl of noodles. So what is the noun for big noodles?
Super.
No. What is the now here big? Yeah, portions. Alongside a great variety of what? In cup noodles, we have pig skin, fish balls, luncheon meat,
Topping.
yeah, toppings. Yeah, toppings. they were also unbelievably cheap. So what's not to love? These hot. Okay, this hot. Here, okay, so it's cooked immediately. So which one means immediately? Here.
Instant.
Yeah, instant meals. Okay. Okay. Okay, so here, toppings, and then instant meals, instant meal. Okay, here, with many those, okay, here, means people selling noodles. So here, which one means people selling noodles? 唔關太, which word means people selling noodles? Vendors or recipe? Which word means people selling noodles? 唔關太. Vendors or recipe? 李家權, yeah. What's your answer? Vendors or recipe? Which one means people selling noodles?
Vendor.
Yeah, vendors.
係嘛？
係 vendors. Excellent, vendors. With nearly no street vendors in the city these days, cup noodles are now sold indoors. So what remains unchanged? That means the way to cook cup noodles. So what is the instruction for cooking a meal? What is the instruction of cooking a meal here? Which word means the instruction of cooking a meal? Sean, can you tell me the answer? What is the answer for cooking a meal, Sean? Summer, do you have the answer? What is the
Receipt.
yeah, here. Now this one called
Recipe.
recipe. Recipe, yeah. So it's recipe. Remained unchanged. Okay. So next, you can still find them in small noodle shops in Qinwan, Shenyang, Mongko, Shippo, and other. Mostly older districts that will have a here. That means an adjective to describe a situation with many people. Very busy area. Okay, so which one, okay, means very busy, very successful business? Which adjective means the business is successful, which is shown by crowds of people buying something. So what is the adjective for good businesses here? Oh, Wang Zhongyi, what is the answer for good businesses here? Neighborhoods, thriving toppings, to name a few. Vendors, a recipe. Which one means excellent business? Neighborhoods, thriving or topping?
topping 係嘛？
Toppings means 配料啊, not very good business. So which one?
Neighborhood
Neighborhood means 你附近嘅鄰居，你嘅社區喎。So which one means very good business?
係咪 T 之後
Yeah, it's thriving. Have a thriving street food scene. Okay, so next. To locals, cup noodles share what standing? That means very high status, very important standing. So which one means very high, very important? Which one means very high, very important?
你好
You mean
Yes.
this? Which one means
Premier.
very? Yeah, this one called premier standing alongside other. Now this one means famous. Oh, which one is the answer? Very clear. Okay, so you see famous here, so that's why well known is the answer for this. So why here we say famous? Because here, curry fish balls, chan fun, deep fried and stuffed, 3 treasures, agates. So these foods, okay, are known by many Hong Kong people. So we use the adjective well known, okay. And the heavily sweet, warm, and crispy agates, just like here, is to give example. So which one means to give example here? Which one is the only one left? Which one is the only one left?
Dreaming is that?
Which one? Which one is the only one left?
to name
Yeah, to name a few. To name a few. Okay, so but the lesson is about to finish, but this is homework. Okay, this newscast because that I have gone through 20 questions for you here, but we still have 46 something, 47 something. That means you have 20 more questions to fill in for this newspaper cutting. Okay, so I have gone through the first part for you, so you should have some basic ideas about what the passage is, about the contents of the passage. Okay, so before the end of our lesson, do you have any questions about the news cut here?
no
No, okay. If you have no question, then we can end our lesson now, okay?
bye bye
Hello, bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.